Introduce to you the man who really crafted the original vision of this fountain and brought it to our city. In its day, it was an amazing feat, one of the largest fountains in the country, and to this day continues to be an iconic landmark in our city. Taylor Hardwick used a great deal of his personal time and energy to persuade me that this was the right thing to do, and I appreciate his patience in educating me and my team as to the history and the great stories that go with this fountain and the great work and the distinction of this facility. Taylor, it's been really an honor to recreate your original vision, and we're delighted you had it. How many cities would love to have a park in the middle of their downtown with 14 acres around it and a fountain like this? You could not recreate it. It is a magnificent feature and a wonderful asset. Please join me in welcoming the original creator and architect of this place, Taylor Hardwick.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Thank you. I second the motion for all the names that have been recited here to produce this wonderful place today. They've already been enumerated. The men and the contractors and the landscape people have done a wonderful job. I'm very impressed. I do want to thank some people. First of all, thank the mayor for inviting me to speak here today, but I do want to congratulate him on what he's done here, and that he was able to, with his persistence, get the project underway. I want to thank Don Barton and the City Council for their support of the mayor's wishes here. And I'm happy to be here to witness this restoration. It's just impressive. I can't praise it enough. There are many who have helped the cause of achieving this, which I haven't mentioned yet, but Dr. Wayne Wood, of course, our famous historian and author, was one of the important influences in getting this done. Michael Dunlap and the Friends of the Fountain organization were very important and tireless in their efforts. Emily Liska and Jerry Spinks of the Historic Society were extremely influential, and the organization with a funny name called Docomomo, which is made up of the initials of this. It stands for Documentary Conservative and of Modern Architecture, and we have a representative of that here in Jacksonville named Dr. Richard Shieldhouse. So we've got national interest in this project. And when I first came here to Jacksonville in 1949, the 14 acres between the Costa Bridge and the Main Street Bridge was a real mishmash. It was populated with derelict buildings, falling down warehouses, and rotting docks. It was really a disgraceful looking thing. And a group of the Southside Businessmen's Club decided that they wanted to make this place into an attractive addition to their neighborhood here on the South Side. So they got a man who was president of the American Bank, just over here a little ways, named Frank Sherman. And he organized his group, the businessmen of the South Side, to gradually buy every lot on this 14 acres. It took several years to get it all done, but when the purchasing of this property was finally done, the businessmen cleared it made a beautiful looking site out of it and offered it to the city with the idea that if the city could pay to build a park out of it, that they would donate it. And that's what happened. That's how it happened, how we happen to be here today. I was selected to be with the committee of these Southside businessmen to design a new park. After many meetings and with my own scouting around the city to look at this property from different angles, even mostly from high buildings across the river, I came up with a site plan and a design that involved a fountain that could be visible from great distances. It was going to be 200 feet high in a 200-foot diameter basin. And it was going to be the tallest fountain in the world. But later we found out there was one in Switzerland that was a little bit taller, but it was coming out of a lake instead of a pond, a basin. My consulting engineers were Register and Cummings, who did a marvelous job designing the equipment for this pump and this lighting that is still being used here today. They've been replaced, and I think one of their relatives of Cummings is still practicing and did the work here, I'm told. And he should be congratulated, I'm sure. But anyway, I'm just proud to be here and part of this program, and I hope that you will remember that the property that was developed by the city belongs to the people. There was a bond issue put to the citizens for voting, and it was voted in as a possession of the citizens of Jacksonville. So all of you own this park, and that's the way it should be. So I'm grateful for this restoration, and I hope that this fountain is 46 years old, and I hope that it has a new life of at least 46 more. Thank you.